Hey guys, I know y'all seeing me in my car. I know y'all like, it's Sunday, where's the video at? So no actual tutorial today, but I did really want to, I don't know, this was kind of heavy on my heart, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna turn on the camera and I'm gonna start talking. I ain't got no makeup on, I look crusty, dusty, musty like I always tell y'all, but I really am striving to be as authentic as I possibly can be, and to like genuinely help you guys, because I know that's what a lot of you guys have subscribed to my channel for, and I want to make sure that I am, again, being the most authentic and organic version of myself. So I wanted to kind of take things back. I know a lot of you guys, well, first of all, sorry if you are new here, my name is Sierra Janae, and I'm a wife and mom of two, and I help moms and so many other women and other people in general, because I've been helping a lot of guys lately, you guys, make money online selling digital products, preferably done for you digital products. If that is something that you are interested in or want to learn more about, definitely check out this playlist on my channel, because baby, we helping the girls and the guys get to the bag, and literally making money in our sleep it's been a life-changing experience for me, and I'm so grateful that I've been able to help so many other people. But y'all, what I wanted to talk about today is mindset. And I feel like, yes, in Digital Wealth Academy, y'all hear me talk about it. DBA, they talk about it. It is to the point and brief, but y'all, we really got to dive into mindset. A lot of y'all are wanting to make money online. You're wanting to do these things. You have these goals, you have these dreams, but you don't really believe in yourself. And my question to you is, why is that? Why is that? You know, because why do we feel like, one, we have to kill ourselves to make money? Why do we feel like we have to trade all of this time to make money, and that is the only way? Who told us that? Where did we learn that from? And, you know, I started questioning myself, you know, that too, when I started my journey, because I was like, when I would hear people saying like, oh, you can make 10K, 20K, 30K, 40K. And I was one of them people too that was like, okay, because y'all, you're pushing it. And I'm somebody that, you know, had been making content doing UGC. So I knew it was possible to make, you know, $3,000 here, maybe a little you know, but 10K, 30K, 40K, I was like, okay, these hoes is pushing it. I'm just going to be honest, right? But then I had to like really like take a step back and be like, but why is that impossible to think? Why do we think that, you know, oh, 6 figures is a lot of money, seven figures is a lot of money? Like, what God and his limits are for us, it's unlimited. You know what I mean? And it's just like, we got to get, and it's funny because if y'all don't know who Myron Goldman is, I love him. He's a motivational speaker. He has a channel here on YouTube. He has Instagram, but he's like, I love him. Like, he is my mentor in my head. I don't know him personally, but I know him, right? And he, you know, and he's always talking about that, you know, the issue and the reason why I think people struggle so much with making that amount of money that they want to make, or we'll just say 6 figures, for example, is because you haven't actually took the time to set out and write a game plan of how you can get there. And it's something as simple as writing something down, you guys. And this is why I tell y'all, I write everything down. I write everything down like a little old lady. I sure do. Seeing things on paper and seeing it out is so effective that we don't even realize. And that's why when I started telling myself, like, my goal when I got into this was like, man, I want to be a person that makes 10K a month. If I could, well, I'm not gonna lie. When I first started, I was like, I just want to make $1,000, y'all. If I can make $1,000 in this, baby, I'll be grateful. You know what I'm saying, right? But once I, you know, seen that it could be lucrative and see that it could be consistent, I was like, okay, let me set a goal for myself that I'm like, it's higher, on the higher end, but at the same time should be easy, should just flow, right? And so that number for me was 10K. I think it's kind of typical. A lot of people are like, okay, 10K, I want to have 10K months, right? But when you actually take the time to sit down and write down your plan and be like, okay, man, I sell a product that's $500. If I sell that product 20 times, that's not even once a day, you guys, in a month. That is 10K a month. And for a lot of y'all have these dreams and y'all have these goals and y'all have these ideas, but you're not implementing them. And my question, my action, or I don't know, what's the word? I'm sorry, y'all, my words be all over the place, but I really want to ask you, why haven't you actually taken the time to write out the plan? See, because a lot of people, they like to talk. They would talk, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, oh, one day I'm gonna do this, da-da-da, or whatever. But it's like, have you actually took the time spend time with yourself and jot it down to things like, how are you going to get there? Y'all, they taught us this in school. This is basic. Y'all remember in school when we used to do like the web maps and we had these ideas and then these were the pillars, you know, of those ideas and how they all came together. And hey, I got to do here to get to here, to get to here, to get to here. You have to do the same thing when it comes to your life. And that was the thing that I've learned just over this last few years is like, man, writing things down and seeing it on paper and saying it to myself and really like looking at it every single day. And like, I always say massaging it, but I don't know what the technical word is. Y'all know, look, English wasn't my language, okay, baby? Math was, because I was trying to get to the paper back in the day. You know what I mean? No, but like really just, I feel like we don't even, what's the word? Like we don't put our goals on a pedestal when we should. There are goals. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care if it, I mean, hell, if you want to win the lottery, I don't know. I mean, like, you should be treating that and waking up every single day and saying, you know what, I'm going to win the lottery. I'm going to win the lottery. I know that's kind of cliche, but I'm just saying, like, y'all, when it comes to our goals and the things that we want to accomplish in life, like, just saying it ain't enough. It's not. You know what I'm saying? You really have, what are you doing? What is the actions that you're putting in place to make it happen for yourself? And I say all that to say this comes with, when it comes to digital marketing, like a lot of y'all are like, I you know, I want to get started, but I don't have a camera. I don't have my laptop. When I get my phone, I'm gonna start, you know, and it's just like, y'all, we got to get going. Tomorrow's not promised for any of us. Only thing that we can guarantee is yesterday. And so we have to like change our mindset and change the way that we think, the way that we feel about ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And for me, and I feel like for a lot of y'all, yes, I know y'all want to make money. I get that, but it's not enough. And that's the thing. And this is the whole point of what I wanted to talk to y'all about, because yes, everybody wants to make money. Yay, Christmas is coming up. Think, you know, the kids, baby need some new shoes. I don't know, whatever, right? But in order to be successful in a business and to run a business, it's got to be more than that. You got to have a purpose behind that. And to give y'all an example of a purpose, let me just share a quick little backstory with y'all. I'm gonna make this video quick, y'all. I was trying to keep it under 10 minutes. Fuck. So this is personal, and I've shared this like in my lives and stuff with y'all before, but it's all gonna come together. I promise you. Give me a second. So I am someone who comes from nothing. I was adopted, grew up in foster care, was back and forth between my parents, foster care, finally got adopted. That was a childhood trauma. We ain't gonna talk about that. We'll change it. We'll save that for another day. But basically, I come from nothing, right? I grew up with a lot of siblings and everything like that. In our childhood and growing up, the person that we grew up with constantly reminded us of like, we weren't nothing. We weren't going to ever be anything. We're going to be just like our parents. And for a lot of, you know, my siblings, and I don't mean this in any kind of shady way, they believe that. And for me, I remember ever since I was a little kid, I was like, nah, baby, I know I ain't got shit right now, but I'm going to do something with my life. I don't know how I'm going to get there, but I'm going to make it happen. And I always tell myself and remind myself of that young Sierra, because it was like, as someone that was handed nothing, that didn't even have, you know what I'm saying, I don't know, I didn't even have a chance from what it looked like. I was able to do something with my life. Now, am I saying like I'm just so well off? No, but I do know that I'm doing very well for myself. And at the age of 33, to say the things that I've been able to accomplish and to make the money that I've made, to break the generational curses that I have, all that came from my mindset. Nobody handed me anything. Nobody did anything, because everything that I have other than God, I landed here myself. And the reason why I bring that up and the reason why I say that is because a lot of y'all will be like, blame y'all situation, or blame your finances, or blame the way you are, or blame the way that you think, or blame the way that you are just as a whole because of how you grew up, or because you're a product of your environment. Oh, I don't have a chance. Oh, I can't do that because, you know, or whatever. Or she's really pretty. That's why she's so successful at it. Or why are we comparing ourselves to anybody else? Like, that don't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you have to focus on you. You got to love on you and take care of you. And especially when it comes to a business, y'all understand like, hey, I am of value. I do matter. My opinion does matter. We gotta love on ourselves first. And we have to understand our self-worth, because that confidence is what's going to help you be successful in your business. If you're not confident and you don't believe in yourself, that's the key to all of this. You're never going to be able to be successful at something if you don't just start. And it's okay. Failure is a part of the process. being terrible at things is a part of the process. It's the journey, and you learn to appreciate it, especially as you elevate. And that's why I tell like a lot of y'all want to start, you're like, I'm gonna start, but I gotta get this first, I gotta get this tripod first, I gotta get this laptop first, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Baby, just start, work with what you got and appreciate the journey on the way. Because I promise you, when you look back, you like, damn, why I just didn't start that shit? Why didn't I just not start this shit, right? But again, you guys, like, again, whatever it is that your purpose or whatever it is that you're wanting to do, it is achievable. You can make it happen. That thought is in your head for a reason. That dream, that business, whatever it is, it's in your head for a reason, and it's God, and he's telling you and he's pushing you. He's not gonna lay out the whole plan for you. And that's the thing we got to get out of, thinking that just shit should just be handed to us on a platter. It don't work like that. You got to learn to either pivot, to fail, to be successful at something in order for it to work. That's just how it works. Okay? So be open to hear what God has for you and listen to it. Yeah, it may not make sense. Yeah, it may not be what you thought your life was going to be, but in the long run, and if you apply yourself and align yourself, I promise you, it's going to be a life-changing experience. It's going to be a life-changing, because we are all meant to live a good life. We are all meant to have the things that we desire. And you know, that ain't nothing but our flesh telling us that, like, oh, I gotta kill myself to get here, or, you know, that's only something that happens to rich people. Well, why you ain't one of them rich people, okay? Like, start thinking highly of yourself, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, if I thought about where I come from and how I grew up and everything like that, baby, I wouldn't be nowhere. I would not be nowhere. And I'm so grateful for my husband. And again, y'all, it comes with people that you got around you. If you got negative people and naysayers around you that are always just negative Nancys and negative Neds, baby, get them up out of there. I don't care if it's your mama, your sister, your auntie, your best friend. If they not for you and they not pushing you to the direction of being successful or achieving your goals or whatever it is that you want to do in life, you don't need to be around them. And honestly, y'all, as much as it hurt my heart, my soul, and how I thought that, you know, I was going to grow up and I was going to be around my family and I was going to have all these friends and everything like that. Honestly, that's just not my reality. But I'm telling you, the moment that I cut off that dead weight, my life took off. My life took off, because God is always like, you always trying to take people with you. You always trying to save people. And these people don't even like your ass. And, you know, I didn't understand that. But the moment that I really just trust God and I listen to him, even though it didn't make sense to me, and I'm like, I can't cut this person off. I can't cut this person off. But the moment I did it, y'all, my life changed. My life changed. So learn to think highly of yourself. Change your mindset. And I promise you, whatever it is that you're trying to reach and achieve, whether it's digital marketing, whether it's launching your business, your merch line, your whatever, a daycare, I don't give a damn. I promise you, it can happen for you. If you believe it, you smell it, you hear it, you see it, baby, it's already yours. Okay? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully I can like slim it up and make it make sense. But yeah, y'all, again, if you are someone that wants to get into digital marketing, you're not sure what digital marketing is, definitely check out this playlist. I will have all my videos linked below. If you guys want to get started with the Master Resale Right course that truthfully changed my life, I was able to make $15K literally as a complete beginner in just 23 days. You can do the same thing. It's very, very possible. You just got to put in the work, y'all. I promise you, if you put in the work, be consistent, have that positive mindset, y'all. Start saying them daily affirmations, okay? Because it will change your life. But all right, y'all, I'm gonna get up out of here, and I will see y'all next Sunday.
This is for the girls getting money. This is for the girls who love themselves. This is for all the girls that's INDEPENDENT. This is for all the girls that be living stress free. This is for all the girls on a mission like me. This one